Yo, SBTV Nation, the dream's in the house, and I got my boy Hatter. Hey, yo, Hatter, kick it.
What is going on, Playboy? How you feeling?
Music pounding in the background. You hear the beat, you hear the guitars. You know it's your boy in the house. What's up, SBTV?
Oh, that is a wake-up track, little evanescence to start the morning. Kid, happy hump day to you, Playboy.
No doubt. How you doing, man?
Kid, I am feeling on fire today, man. I swept the board last night, kid. Got everything back that I lost on Saturday, kid. And just ready, just in the plus big time now, kid. Loving Hatter Ball these days.
Yo, I swept the board last night, too, with losses.
Oh, no. Nah.
Smoke showed in the Ranger game. And you know what? I generally don't mess with totals anyway because I don't like totals. I never have ever liked totals. And I mean, I do play them here and there, especially second half in basketball. Me and OJFB had that rolling for a minute, which was probably my luckiest stint with totals. I just am not a total guy. You know, I just can't. The whole concept of totals, you know, sometimes even bothers me as far as just thinking about it, like trying to figure out, you know, if the team's going to score or if they're not going to score. And, of course, I like the over way more than the under because, you know, the over, you can just root for some offense. So, hey, I took a loss last night. The no-score first inning didn't work. The Rangers didn't work. And just a bad night for me. But the money's minimal, guys, because it's baseball.
I feel you, man. Well, speak for yourself on that. I've been going pretty ham on the baseball.
Yeah, no,
dude.
I know, because like all of a sudden I love because you're the baseball master. I love you're the baseball master now. My man, I talked to Hat. My man, his gives me some baseball information. I'm like, dude, you know, like you watched like 2 games last year, and now you want to be the baseball master. I'm like, son, you like that he's like the dude in the Kung Fu show that got a couple quick lessons from the master and then runs out to fight another master and gets wore out.
But
y'all see that on the Kung Fu afternoon shows where my man Lu Chung Chin got that long, he got the long ponytail in the back in the front section parted, right? And then he goes in like to the White Lotus and there's some cat sitting like all in white and got a white ponytail and my man can like he can like fly. Hatter comes in, he got his 2 quick lessons, and then he says, "You killed my teacher." And then White Lotus just tears him out the frame. That's Hat.
I don't think so, Playboy. I don't think so. Last I checked, my record's pretty dope. I posted it up on Twitter this morning, man. Feeling really good. And, hey, guys, you know what? I'm ready to get back at it today. Because,
yo, watch, Hat been playing Cap Protect to get his record dead right.
Son, you know what? You know what all the haters been doing? You know last night what it sounded like on Twitter?
No.
That's what it was last night, man. That's all I got to say about that.
Because they all in the block party.
Oh, man, speaking of the poor haters that got invited to the block party, man, you know what? What sucks is they're not going to be able to see all the photos in Freaky Friday, man. You know what I mean? Because
they got 5 or 6 different names on Twitter. Trust me, they keep their eye on them. Listen, 80% excuse me, I shouldn't say 80%, but there's a good percentage of our audience that is made up of the haters paying attention to us way more than the followers.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Hey, it's all good, and let's keep it moving and keep rocking here, brother. So
was commenting yesterday about something we did on the show. So one of the haters was, I don't know what was there, I'm not even gonna mention it anyway, and I'm laughing because he's commenting on something we just had talked about like 2 minutes before, and he's tweeting about it. I'm like, dude, I love that he's listening to the show hating.
Welcome to the biggest show in the world in the SBTV Nation. That's all I got to say about that. And, hey, maybe we'll send him a T-shirt, man.
Yeah, get him a little T-shirt out there, a little something going on. Guys, in case you can't tell, we are in a phenomenal mood. You know, we try to keep the energy level up, but of course, some days are better than other days because thus is life in the world of the Hatter and the Dream. But we both are in a great mood today. We got some things going on. We got some up-and-coming improvements. And I know we've been talking to you guys about our upgrades, but it's coming. Just relax. Be patient. It's going to come. You're going to see what we're talking about in the future as we have a lot of things on the table to make this show even bigger and better than it already is. So just bear with us.
Absolutely, man. I could actually pin my boy The Dream down today and have a conversation with him, man. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you, Blair.
Oh, my God. The schedule's been just so crazy. Because, dude, you don't know. I just finally got the whip dead right because I took it to Town Fair Tire, right, to just get some new tires. And that's this is the problem with having an expensive car is that you're like stuck dealing with the Benz people think everybody who drives your cars has $1 million, so they just are out to get you. But something like tires, you figure you're good. These cats get back there, you know what I mean, and most of them cats just aren't real aggressive with their work ethic and end up breaking stuff on your whip. And then you find like the car is so smart, it's gonna tell you like, stupid Dusty Dan in the back of Town Fair broke me. You know what I'm saying? Like they're half a mile down the road, and the car just tells you, yo, your boy broke me. So just run me to Mercedes and get prepared to pay like 2 G's to get me dead right. So I just finally got the car, back together because they had broke a sensor in my dude. That car is just like a headache. That's the one thing I hate about the car. Bringing it anywhere to get it fixed is a nightmare.
Definitely, man. Well, hey, you know what? Glad we could get together, and big shout out to everybody that's retweeting the show this morning. I got WTF, I got Direct Sports Solutions, I got James Harrelson, hashtag SBTV, Brian Strickland, Bully Sports Cards, Super Mario Wins, Clown Man Swag, let's see who else is on here. I got JG, I got Sports Talk Johnny, I got Lou Dog, hashtag SBTVNation, I got 100 Bets, I got Total Sports Edge, my man Holiday, I got Irvin, I got Zay, I got D, let's see, Jay Cast, who's coming on Friday for Freaky Fridays as well, Joe Zippy, Christos, Cousin Bet, Sirach King J, Mario Martinez, Buddy the Dog, wow, man, C. Rodriguez Jr., Jason Riley, Damian Dasenberg, Live Life Now, Sin City Mavericks, Sports Shark, Eddie E. the Turtle. Wow, dude, this is crazy. Snoopy Betts is out there. My man Snoopy Betts always been representing us. Ben Sam P. for Prez. Wow, Razor Ramon, Too Tall. C. Dodd. Damn, kid. What's up? Good morning to you guys. Baby
Chili
Cakes is
Picks
out there.
was the one because I see multiple pics in here multiple tweets in here from him.
Son, let me tell you about how I won last night. Check this out.
Go ahead.
So, one of the most amazing wins of my gambling career last night. Okay, so first of all, I go and I ended up jumping on the Nasties Live. I didn't put it out on Twitter because I was on the road and I was working and all that. But whatever, I'm not even going to talk about that. Let's talk about my parlay. So I hit St. Lucia, kid, 1-0. What a stomach ache they've been putting me through, I'll tell you. But they won, right? So now I'm watching the Nasty Dodgers, right? They win it 4-0. They let Colorado come back and tie the game, bro, right? So now I'm like, now Colorado goes up 5-4. I'm like, great. Dodgers come back, tie the game 5-5. Then Colorado, the next 2 innings, puts up a 3-spot, kid. I'm down 8-5 going into the top of the 9th inning, bro. Pissed. Screaming, kid. I even posted the picture of the dog, crapping on the Dodgers logo on the sand in the beach,
Right.
So all of a sudden they load the bases, dude. No outs. I'm like, yes. All right. Maybe we got a little shot here, right? 2 outs come by. Now I got a 2-2 count, dude. I'm down to my last strike, and guess what happens, kid? Grand salami, kid. I win the game 9-8, bro. Down to my last strike, kid. How about that? Unbelievable stuff, kid. So, very excited, and, hey, looking forward to doing that. And hopefully my games are not a stomach ache like that was last night. That's all I got to say, man. So, what you got going on over there, player?
Nothing, man. Just listening to your exciting baseball story. I can't stand the excitement. That was such a great, awesome. I just felt that was wonderful. That was Got me really jumping.
You want me to play? You want me to play the crickets thing again? Because that's what sounds like on your end over there in the woods.
Son, I love your affinity for baseball all of a sudden. And the funny thing is, in years past, I've always told you that, because that one year I did well with baseball, and I was saying our style is kind of tailored for it, the money line parlays and all that, and you're like, oh, I'm not feeling baseball. Baseball's dusty. And now you want to be the master.
I'm not the master. We still have the evil genius here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the master, but last I checked, I'm up 105 units on the year in MLB's Playboy. So that, my friend, is what's up. That's all I got to say about that. So, guys, couple big shows coming up, and, we got to talk about them real quick. Tomorrow, we got the Kid Picks coming on with all his madness. Love talking to him. Yo, that dude has me laughing all the time, man. We got the Kid Picks coming up tomorrow. Then
he's the king of Twitter. He's like the Muhammad Ali of Twitter fighting. Kid Picks loves a Twitter. I mean, I like a good one too every now and then, because I don't never like to not shut up, especially with his trash talking. But Kid Picks is the only guy I know that loves loves Twitter fighting like more than me. My man, and I only get it in a partial level. Y'all don't even know half the ones that my boy be getting into. He just is like the pit bull of Twitter. I'm telling you, we gotta get him we gotta get him a dog chain. We gotta get one of those dog collars, the pit bull of Twitter. We gotta get written on it for him.
Oh man, so we got the Kid Picks coming out tomorrow, and we've got Friday. We got J-Cast. And we are 48 hours away from Freaky Friday.
Kid Picks, I haven't gotten your check yet this week, because Kid Picks Kid Picks is paying us $1,000 a week for us to talk about him. We got that check coming in, plus we got the check from Five Dimes coming in. Yo, we gonna be able to go to Hawaii this month, player.
Big ups to my man G Rose out there. Good morning, Sin City Maverick. What's up? How are you?
Oh, man.
And then we've got, let's see, Saturday. Oh, Friday. Well, let's get back to Friday, man. Everybody's already, son, you got to see the photos are already coming my way
I've been
for Friday.
getting them, too. I know. I told you guys, like I said, I know there's no shortage of internet dope chicks. Because, God. But you guys should save them for Friday, man. Save them for Friday.
Well, you know what? They'll be resurfacing on Friday. It's all good. So
I can't imagine what it's going to look like in here on Friday. It's going to be like a cornucopia of picks.
Beautifulness. That's all I got to say about that, kid. So we got some guest judges coming up for the next Freaky Fridays coming up, bro. Listen to this. So J-Cast is coming on to talk some soccer on Friday. A week from Friday, we have the Queen of Odds that's going to come on and help us judge Freaky Fridays. How sexy is that, man? Having a woman do it. I can't wait for that. And then the week after that, guys, my boy, Crush the Bookie, is going to come on the show, and we're going to judge Freaky Fridays together. That's 2 weeks from this Friday. Looking very much forward to it. And then Saturday, we got Fan Ape coming on to break down the Triple Crown. So
Fan Ape is coming on
Saturday.
That's
Saturday, yes, definitely. So, dying to get him on, man, because
no doubt,
him and I have been back and forth, with the last two races, and his stuff is always stellar, man. Looking forward to that. And dude, tonight we got the Stanley Cup popping.
Thank God I got something that I could mess with. The parlay is in, gang. We're taking as I told you before, we're taking the Chicago Blackhawks to win the Stanley Cup, to win their series, and win the Stanley Cup, and we're parlaying that with the Cleveland Cavaliers. $100 makes $147.
Whoa, no, you're taking Cleve? You're taking my boy?
I'm sorry, the Golden State. My bad. Damn, Golden State. My bad. To beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm sorry.
Kyrie's banged up, man.
Big deal. I didn't care if he was healthy. They was gonna lose.
My boy needs to have like an epic, 7-game series in order for him to
have an epic. But that's what I keep trying to. You could give. How many points you want to give LeBron, bro? I mean, just give him the best game ever. 4 of them. How many points you want to give him? Want to give him 60? You still got to make up 40. He cannot, unless he can score 110 points a game. They lose.
Gotcha. Right now, the Chicago Blackhawks series price is -135, and Tampa Biscuit is +115. And I saw something the First Lady put out last night. First Lady of the NHL's over at the Fake Fam. There was something going around where you could actually take Tampa Biscuit for the first game and then Chicago in the series, and it pays +300. Might not be something bad to take a look at.
Take Tampa Bay for the first game. Oh, that's if Tampa Bay wins.
Yeah, Tampa Bay has to win, and Chicago has to win the series.
Yeah, but what if Tampa Bay loses the first game?
I don't know. Yeah, well, then you lose your play, but it's +300.
No, I'm saying you won't even be. No, she's saying take Tampa Bay for the second.
It's like a parlay, dude. So you're taking Tampa Bay to win the first game, game one.
Yeah.
And Chicago to win the series.
Oh.
You know, and it pays +300, so $100 pays.
I see. I got it. Okay, I understand that now. Okay, I got it. I was not understanding at first.
You know what? I really don't have much of an opinion on that, to be honest with you. I don't like this series. I don't, man. I have both teams in the future. I really don't care who wins, but I'm going to, maybe do some live in-game wagering with this, but for the most part, I don't know. This Tampa, see, dude, you and I get punched in the face by Chicago all year, bro. You can't deny that. When Chicago was supposed to win, -220 juice, they ended up losing to, like the Coyotes and stuff like that. This team with their offense, like you said, I mean, they rely on Kane so much, and I just don't know, man. We'll see. Don't be surprised if Tampa Biscuit does something here, but
I would be surprised. I'm not. I don't. Like I said, I like the one thing I do like about Tampa Bay that I've talked about in the past. I do like your passing. They are a very crisp passing team. I just don't feel. I don't feel they're on the same. You know what? Last time I said that, I've gotten punched in the face quite a few times with this. So I'm saying this, but guys, track record really as of late hasn't been all that great. As far as the big games are concerned, and hey, I'm keep making you cognizant of it because I am. But I just don't think that Tampa Bay's on the same level as the Blackhawks. I just don't.
We'll see game one, brother. We'll get a look at it.
Even if they win game one, I'm still not going to be sold. I mean, I'm going to need to see a couple of games, and then I'll be like, all right, well, they're better. But even now, I still don't think the Houston Rockets are better than the LA Clippers, even though they, you know what I mean? What I'm saying? I mean, you could tell, and I damn sure don't think that the Indianapolis Colts are better than the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got kicked in the teeth with that one, man. My God.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what? Some of that stuff, like I said, the best team generally wins, but doesn't always win.
I feel you. All right. Well, hey, that's why,
You think the Colts are better than the Broncos?
No, but that's why there's a series. You know what I mean?
I wish there was a series in football.
I know, like 3 games, dude. 3 games.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Just in case somebody comes out dusty. I mean, realistically, that was a perfect setup though last year for the Patriots to go ham on the Colts. You know what I mean? We killed that.
I was foaming at the mouth for that game. Remember how I was when I came? I was devastated that the Colts had beat Denver, but I was like, yo, I know exactly what to do the next game, though.
Yes.
But I can't believe how many people were actually on the Colts. I can't believe so many people were on the Colts to beat New England. I thought that was like one of the biggest. I just thought that was a crazy mismatch.
I know. Hey, well, you know what, man? We're getting ready for football. Can't wait till football kicks off, man.
Still months away, man.
You know what? Before you know it, it'll be here.
Football's like that dope girl at the bar that's there with her guy.
Yes.
And you're like, I wish this dude would just go away.
I know. Well, is the guy baseball?
Yeah, exactly. The guy is baseball.
All right, bro. Let's speaking of baseball.
Ugly girl that's keeping her from talking to you. You keep trying to talk to her. The ugly girl.
The CB girl. Yes. All right, guys. Let's get right into the MLBs because we got a lot of stuff going on the diamond today, and I am looking forward to talking about it. So, Dream. The team total in the White Sox kid came to fruition yesterday. Boom!
Too bad you turned me on to the Rangers. You started with the Rangers under first, though.
Kid,
I know
why
you
didn't you
switched it, but
why didn't you
opened up
consult
like
with your
the
boy?
Rangers under.
Son, what does your boy say?
Oh,
Tune back to me later on. I'll put my stuff out later on once I do my homework. And speaking of that kid Gallo, coming up from the minor leagues and almost hitting the cycle, man. Popped a home run, popped a triple, killed it.
Son, I seen your homework before. You guys don't know, but Hatter has a Monopoly board out that he rolls the dice on, and he has the hat. He uses the hat. You guys know Monopoly has an actual hat as a piece, and that's what Hatter uses. And he moves it on the Monopoly board, and whatever thing it lands on, that's the team that he picks. Yeah. So that's why I ain't waiting for your homework, son.
Well, you know what? Shame on you, because if you did, you'd be cashing right now. That's all I got to say about that. So, all right, let's go over to the MLBs and see what we got here. I got to use this dusty site moving slow as hell, man. Why don't you got anything pulled up?
I do. I have the Twins versus the Red Sox this morning. They go out at 1:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Phil Hughes is on the mound. He is 4-4 with a 4.99 ERA. The Twins are 30 and 20? No.
Yes.
30 and 20, 11 and 13 away. The Red Sox have Mr. Rodriguez on the mound. He is 1-0 with the 0.00 ERA. What's that about?
Oh, man. You know what? I can tell you this much. Remember yesterday when Boston was so heavily favored? We thought we thought the line was wrong.
Yep.
We were talking about it. You know, we almost wanted to take Boston just because the line was so crazy, you know. But obviously you can't do it. I mean, that was just talking out loud. But Boston wins the game 1-0 yesterday, man.
I know. And we had said that in prior games watching, whenever we thought when we've seen these crazy numbers that we scratching our head and can't figure out, it's always so far it seemed to work. It seemed to be right, taking the team, giving all the money.
Yeah, exactly.
They've always won. They've won, but I know you had to take a shot. The Red Sox are 23 and 29. They are 11 and 12 at home. That, like I said, is I got the Boston Red Sox minus 151, which is heavy again today. The over and under I have at 8.
All right, so guys, taking a look at it, I'm having a hard time pulling up my stat website here. Actually, I got it up right now. Minnesota is scoring 4.5 runs a game and superior in pretty much every single statistical category I can find. They are 7-2 straight up in the last 9 games, where Boston is 2-6 straight up in the last 8. And surprisingly, kid, Clay Buchholz pitched a shutout yesterday against this prolific offense. You know, the Twins here, man, they are ranked number 7 in the league offensively with that. But in the last 3 games, they're only scoring 3 runs a game. On the road, they only score 3.58, and at home, 5.35. So that's definitely showing you that away they're a different team, man. So, you know, maybe they're trying to get, all their home games won and then, just be mediocre on the road and get into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I can't play this game, guys. I have to fall back from it. I mean, it's still the Red Sox. I know they stink and all, but at the end of the day, it's just that's a tough game. So I'm going to fall back from it.
Yo, I love my man Adrian Peterson, though, yesterday in the press conference. When, I need to get back. I want to meet with the fellas. Right. I'm like, dude, stop. You was about to lose $250,000.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you're
exactly. Yeah, I know. It's
Oh, my God, son, please. These cats, I mean, you can't make it up. You could tell these cats are stupid. Everything, you know what? If I was an agent, I'd be like, yo, son, don't talk. All right? Just go in the back. Let me handle the talking for you because you look like an idiot. Let me help you preserve your image.
Right.
Play the back. Go out there and run up and down the field 1,000, take hits, do what you do, and let me handle your public stuff for you.
Be this spokesperson for him, exactly.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it. Next game we got on the ticket, we got the Milwaukee Brewers coming into the St. Lucia Cardinals. St. Lucia has John Lackey on the mound. Milwaukee has Jimmy Nelson. St. Lucia minus 170 with an under-over of 7. What you got there?
Nelson is 2-6 with a 3.90 ERA for the Brewers. The Brewers are. I gotta laugh. I'm sorry. There's one more thing on my mind. I saw an article the other day that Sanchez and somebody else ain't feeling Tebow. They said that he's dusty. And I was like, yo, if Sanchez is calling you dusty.
Yeah, right.
He got a lot of heart.
Wow, unbelievable.
But anyway, let me get back to this. I thought it was just funny. But we got the Brewers are 18 and 35 all around. They are 9 and 15 on the road. The Cardinals are 34 and 18 all around. They are 21 and 7 at home. Lackey's 3 and 2 with a 2.83 ERA for the Cardinals. Nelson's 2 and 5 with a 3.90 ERA for the Brewers.
All right, guys, taking a look at the Milwaukee Brewers. They are ranked number 28. That's third last in the league at runs per game, okay, at 3.66. And in the last 3 games, they've only averaged 2.67. I think Mr. Lackey will get the job done here and keep this a low-scoring affair. I think the team total is going to be about 3 runs for Milwaukee. I don't think I'm on that. I'm just pointing it out, guys. I think that St. Lucia gets the job done here yet again, and I'm waiting for their bats, kid. They scored 1 run in 2 games.
Hey, it's like that sometimes. There's so much excitement in baseball. You gotta. Sometimes you can only score 1 run.
Yeah, in the first inning. When you play a no-score first inning, play
1 run. I mean, how exciting of a game is that? 9 innings of baseball. I don't know how many people that's up at bats and you manage to get 1 run. That's a problem.
Yes, exactly. I think St. Lucia gets the job done here, man. Let me just take a look at Mr. Nelson's numbers here.
Hey, guys, real quick, if you're in on the tennis, my man Ben the Tennis Capper is giving us a play. It is, oh, my God, a guy with a crazy name. Novak, and I'm going to spell it Djokovic, Djokovic, I think it is. He's minus 250. The game starts in about an hour. I hopefully didn't miss it because I am late giving it out right now. Hopefully it didn't start, but if it did, so my bad. If it didn't, you might want to jump on it. It's one of his bigger plays. He likes the Djokovic a lot, and it looks like it's a 10:30 a.m. start Eastern Standard Time, so you got some time to get it in. He is going up against Nadal. I'm on it. I'm gonna get on it myself. Not real heavy, but moderate. As my man's been on. So if you're interested in that, Novak Djokovic, I believe is how you pronounce it in the tennis.
So I'm taking a look at St. Lucia and Milwaukee here. Obviously, these two teams know each other pretty well, but Milwaukee's 2-8 straight up in the last 10 games, where St. Lucia's 7-2 straight up in the last 9. It's amazing how well they're playing this year with Wainwright out. St. Lucia is superior in every single category, scoring 4.04 runs a game. So the bats are, middle of the road, but they are $100 better up $1,371 with St. Lucia, and $100 better for Milwaukee. You're down $1,658. I may go a first 5 here with Lackey. I'll get back to you guys on it. Let me look at it and see what I got. We got 63 degrees and cloudy over there, so we don't really have much weather on the radar here to worry about. So let's see what we got. All right, so the next game we got on the ticket is we got the New York Stanks coming into the Seattle Mariners. Big ups to Philly Picks, by the way, for hitting a huge parlay yesterday. He killed it, man.
No doubt. That's how we got tons of pictures. Tons of retweets.
He wanted me to play the Junkyard Dog theme song for you today. I was laughing, dude. That's funny. Big ups to my boy. Dude, I had I had like a real good cast of characters on last night, man. We were all going back and forth. A bunch of my boys on Twitter last night. They were all cheering for me after the Dodgers win, man. So you know what I love? I don't know you guys. I never met you, but you're on Twitter, and then my boy wants to be crickets over here. You know what, kid? You can kick rocks. How about that?
Son, I got a family, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like I said, I don't got the passion for the baseball. I don't got the baseball disease. All right? I'm able to control my gambling when it comes to baseball, so I'd like to keep it that way. I love that I got you turned out as a full-fledged. I love you got a full-fledged gambling problem now. Wait till we get through the show no more, because your boy Hatter's in rehab while you guys are on Twitter encouraging him every night.
Friends don't need friends like the dream.
Trying to get him to fall back a little bit and save the fam before he's calling this boy up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, yo, I gotta jump into a program. Yo, all jokes aside, guys, we always talk about responsible gambling, and I want to talk about it one more time. Remember, gamble what you can bet within your means. The college fund money is not for gambling. Your mortgage, your car payment, your major bills is not for gambling, okay? You gamble, money you would blow at the club, money you would blow on cigarettes, because don't buy those, because cigarettes are like, I don't know, $100 a pack now, so you could definitely put cigarette money on the gambling instead. Do something, do it with the money that you waste. It don't matter whether you're betting $20 or $200. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter. Whatever your bet goes. But I'm just trying to say, it is a disease to be cognizant of, guys. Please be responsible. I don't want to be a contributor to anybody, in a serious problem. And we make light of it, but it's not a funny topic. Just be careful.
Yeah, one of my boys was hitting me up. We were talking about bookie credit. That's a really bad thing to have. I gotta be honest with you. That's why I like doing it the way I do, guys, because I only play with what I have on the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, when you're playing on credit, I told you my stories, guys. I got murdered doing that. And you know what? Destroyed. And
listen, all the money had made, like, since we've been doing the show, that's not even like a third. It's not.
It's probably, yeah, no kidding.
My man got murdered.
Yes. So it's a really bad thing, you know what I'm saying?
CSI had to show up at the crib with the yellow tape wrapped around my man at the chalk outline of himself.
With the B sizzle.
Yeah, I know what happened to him.
B sizzle was the main suspect there.
Hey, the best part of it was one of the stabbings he had to meet me and pay me. Yo, my boy pulled up. He had that sad puppy dog look in his eyes, rolled up in the whip. Looking broke.
I was, man. That was bad.
Handed me a fat envelope. I was like, I felt so bad about taking a loot from my boy.
Big ups to my man, Sports Attacks, Real Picks, Peter Berry, Hugo Flores, and Winning Picks. I also had I had a couple of people tweet me in Spanish yesterday about my parlay that they were on it. Yeah, I mean, I speak a little bit of Spanish. So I was able to understand it, but that's all I hear when I go to my bride's house. So I have to know a little bit. You know what I mean? So I got to see if they're talking smack about me or not. So anyway, going back to this, guys. So the third game we got on the ticket, we got the Stanks coming into the Seattle Mariners. I don't have my pitchers pulled up. Dream, what you got?
That's Tanaka there for the Yankees. He's 2-1 with a 3.22 ERA. The Yankees are 28-25 overall. They're 16-15 on the road. My man T. Walker is pitching for the Seattle Mariners. They are 24-28 overall. They are 12-15 at home. The Mariners, Walker is 2-5 with a 6.18 ERA.
All right, so taking a look at this, guys, I'd like to get a look at Tanaka first and see what he's doing. The Seattle Bats do not scare you. They're one of the worst in the league. And the Yankees are, they're pretty pretty proficient on offense here, man. Scoring 4.5 runs a game. Yo, you got Yato calling?
He was supposed to.
Oh, okay. All right. I think I got him calling in here. Do I got someone calling on the line this morning?
What's up?
Is this
The Masked Avenger? What's going on, Playboy?
What's going on, fellas?
The Masked Avenger that could be in your window taking pics of your dope wife or girlfriends, and reposted it on Twitter. Yato, do they got a stalking warrant out, a voyeurism warrant out for you, player?
Well, they probably should.
What's going on, man?
Oh, not much. Just sitting here at work trying to call in today, but they keep bothering me. So.
Wow, so you're doing all that stuff at work, man? Oh, wow. Your boss must be a gambling junkie too, then.
Actually, one of them is, so he has no problem with it whatsoever. And he usually comes out and asks me what you guys are throwing out there to play. So,
must be an all-male office, because I know you would have got fired on sexual harassment a long time ago.
Yeah, there's only 6 or 7 of us here at my work, and one of my bosses, he likes to look at the pictures too, so he has no problem with it.
Oh, that's cool. A sexual harassment-friendly office. That's the type of office I have to work at.
Yes, definitely. So, hey, Dream, do you have a little surprise for my boy, or what?
I do have a little surprise for Yato. As now that you have called in, Yato, you can now, as you have been one of the biggest critics of the names, you can now pronounce to me the name of the Atlanta Braves pitcher today that's starting.
Oh, my God, I got to look that up.
All right, I'll spell it out for you, brother. Let's see here. Is that Folty guy?
Foltynewicz.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dude, it couldn't have landed on a better name for him.
No, it sure could. So go ahead, play it. Go ahead. You can read off the name today.
Why are you guys sweating me, huh?
It was a setup, player.
It was a setup. I'm going to be ribbing me on the names.
Well, what makes it so funny, Dream, is that the names that you can't, but they're pretty much the easiest names to pronounce.
I know. I always have struggled with the easy stuff. I always got to need something hard. Story of my life.
Oh, wow. So, guys, we have the Atlanta So Yato, real quick, do you have any opinions on Minnesota, Boston, Milwaukee, St. Lucia, or New York, Seattle? I know that you're a Brewers fan.
Well, yeah, as a Brewers fan, St. Louis absolutely owns them year in and year out, and I have to play Seattle or St. Louis. I mean, they own them. It's just the Brewers can never seem to do anything against them. So I just got to stick with St. Louis on that one. The Seattle game was the other one you said?
Seattle and the Stanks, baby.
Oh. What start is this for Tanaka? This is third? Second?
It's his third. He's 2-1 with a 3.22 ERA. Tanaka is.
Well, Walker hasn't pitched well at all so far this year, so I'd have to lead in the Yankees on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Seattle can't hit either.
Yeah, really? I don't understand why they made that ballpark.
Oh, I know, exactly. You know what? I had it pulled up, guys. I actually had the top home run ballparks in the league by rank. Let me just see if I can find that real quick. Ballparks.
Seattle, you know what we should do? We should make the Major League Baseball should make them pull theirs in.
Yeah, they should, especially for like Seattle. And didn't the Mets even move theirs in after the first year they built it or something like that?
The Mets did move theirs. They did change theirs after the first year. You're absolutely right. They should make Seattle move theirs in, and they should make Seattle play on a softball field. And you know what? That would be fun. They should switch the games up and have softball night. Like every Wednesday night, let all the teams play on softball fields.
Yeah, and move the bases in too, just to make it a little bit.
Yeah, move the bases in.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? You better make them play wiffle ball.
Hey, that Braves pitcher, is it pronounced Fultonwich?
Hey, you know how they're pronounced, not me, player.
All right, guys. So
look at it.
The top 5 home run parks are as follows. Number 1, Coors Field for the Rockies. Number 2, Rogers Center for the Blue Jays. Number 3, Camden Yards for the Orioles. Number 4 is the Rangers ballpark. And number 5 is Fenway for the Red Sox.
Well, I'm surprised Fenway's 5.
I know, with the Green Monster. Damn.
I thought it was hard to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised Miller Park actually isn't in the top 5, because that's if they close the roof and have the windows open, the ball seems to carry very well there.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that surprises me that they're not in the top 5, because it always seems like a lot of home runs are being hit there.
They're number 8 for the Brewers, Miller Park. Number 6 is Yankee Stadium. Number 7, Chase Field for the Diamondbacks. And, number 8 is and number 9, Great American Ballpark for the Reds. And number 10 is U.S. Cellular Field for the White Sox. Too bad. And you know what? Too bad the White Sox can't hit at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, whatever. Hey, it's all good, brother. So, my man, Mr. Yotto, so you're from the beautiful state of Wisconsin, kid. What's going on out there?
Lot popping.
What's popping? You got all those are all those photos, in your neighborhood, or?
Oh no, man! I gotta go out of state to get those photos. You don't see none of that around here.
Let me ask you a question. What's the this is gonna sound so racist what I'm about to say. What's the black population ratio out there in Wisconsin?
Actually it's pretty decent. I live in Appleton, which is just south of Green Bay. It's like 70,000.
Okay.
So there's a wide variety of different nationalities in the area, which I like it.
Because I thought the misconception, obviously, that I had was that the only black people in Wisconsin are the ones that play for the Packers. You know what I'm saying? I thought those were the only black people on. I'm like, yo, these brothers, boy, they got it rough. Not only is it cold, but it's only them. The only good thing out there is that there's white girls.
Oh, wow, man.
The only thing black guys like more than fried chicken is white girls. Oh, my God. All right, that's a real racist segment on the show, guys. So you got to just either be entertained with that, or if you're offended, my bad. But
it seems like
you got to black to get away with saying that too. Don't go at the water cooler today and try to say that around any of your black friends, because you're gonna get probably punched in the face. And definitely don't say that around no black women.
Oh, definitely not around the black women. No way. No.
Even though they're gonna agree with you.
Oh man. So Yotto, you got any other games that you're looking at today, man? I don't know. I know you're at work, so I don't know how much time you got. But if you have any other games to discuss with us, now's your time, brother.
Let's see. No, I haven't really had the chance to take a look yet. Really kind of get into it. I see Salas pitching for the White Sox, which I like him. Kluber for the Indians, which he's been pitching outstanding lately. So I kind of lean, Cleveland. And I'll probably take a look at, a couple team totals when they come out, especially for the Cardinals. And, that's pretty much about it, really.
Got you, man. Got you. All right, cool. How much time you got, brother?
I got a couple minutes yet.
All right, because we got to go into the Dream. We are like
Way over, I know. We got to do a good segment.
No, it was awesome. Yeah, great segment here. So,
if you got a specific game or two, I mean, instead of, I don't know if you want to still run down the whole line, or you want to just give out what you like the best and get out of here, or?
Dude, there's so much to talk about, though, bro. I can't just do that. No way. Right, I'm looking at these games. I'm like, damn, dude. There's, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more, kid.
Oh my God!
Yes, the dream. Come on, kid. Where's your baseball jersey at, kid? Son,
I got it in the closet.
I'm gonna send Dream a Brewers jersey.
Yes, well, for that 10-0 opening day debacle he had.
Just send it to Aaron Hooray. He'll be his next team.
Oh, man. All right. So, Atlanta, Arizona. I was telling everybody yesterday, this Arizona team can hit the ball, guys. They are ranked number 2 in the league. Robbie De La Rosa is on the mound for them. Be very careful with this team. I mean, they scored 7 runs yesterday, man. So, you know what? This Fultinuich, or whatever the hell his name is here, with a 3.96 ERA, I have no opinion on this. The total's going over in 4 of the last 6 Atlanta games and over in 4 of the last 5 Arizona games. So fall back from it, guys. Next one I got on the ticket, I got Pittsburgh coming into San Francisco Giants. Pittsburgh has Laureano. San Fran has Tim Hudson. Pittsburgh minus 122 with an under-over of 7. What you got there, Dream?
The Pittsburgh Pirates are 13 at home with a 3. Tim Hudson is 3-4 with a 4.62 ERA.
Nasty game, guys. Nasty game. I mean, that game can go either way. I mean, not that they're bad. I'm not saying they're bad teams, but it's just when you have a coin flip game, those are the games that I do not like to play. Both teams are over 500. Pittsburgh 4 games over and San Fran 6 games over. Yado, any opinion on those?
I like the way Pittsburgh's playing. They're starting to hit the ball really well. If I take anything, I'd probably lean the over. I think you can get it at plus 105 or something right now, and I think it's at 7. So I'd probably lean the over myself.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's 10-2 straight up in the last 12 games, and both teams are scoring over 4 runs a game. Where the Giants were about a month ago, I want to say, averaging under 3 runs a game, and now they're over 4. 4.09 in Pittsburgh, 4.21. Pittsburgh, they're pretty much even all across the board statistically wise, but San Fran is 13-6 straight up in the last 19 games, guys. So I think we'll keep it moving with that. And of course, my little website here wanted to shut down. Going to the next one, Toronto Blue Jays at the Washington Nasties. Dream, I warned you about them bats. Too bad it was Game 2 instead of Game 1. He hit me up. He's like, oh, good looking on pulling me off the no-score first inning in the first game.
I know. You guys, the guys who don't like that no-score first inning manage to always pull me off of the winners. By the way, because I know Kid Pix is listening, because whenever he chimes in, it's usually a winner that I get pulled off of.
Yes. Toronto has Burley on the mound. Washington has Taylor, Jordan, and I don't have a line up here yet. Dream, do you have a line on that?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get it.
I have Toronto plus 121, Nationals minus 131.
Okay, and thank you, Yado. Appreciate that. And Toronto's number 1 in the league, as you know, offensively, scoring over 5 runs a game. But they're 6 games under 500 because of their pitching. Burley is 4.97 ERA, 6-4 record. Taylor Jordan, haven't seen his name yet, so I can't recommend betting him. Have you guys seen this guy or no? Is this his first start?
I haven't at all, no.
First start, okay. So Toronto 2-4 straight up in the last 6 games, where the Nasties are
You're talking about Jordan, brother?
Yeah.
He's had a start. He's 0-1 with a 5.79 ERA.
All right, yeah, I haven't seen him though. All right, Washington 1-4 straight up in the last 5 games. That game, even though Toronto's record is so bad, I still think they're a pretty good team. I'm staying away from that. Next one we got on the ticket, we got Cincinnati coming into the Philadelphia Phillies. Cincinnati has Mike Leake on the mound. Philadelphia has Cole Hamels. Philly is favored here, minus 130 with an under-over of 7. Damn. What you got there, Dream?
Mr. Hamels, 5-4 with a 2.91 ERA. The Phillies are 20-33 all around. They are 13-13 at home. The Reds are 22-28 all around. They are 9-17 on the road. Leake is 2-4 with a 4.66 ERA.
Yato, I'm sorry. Did you have an opinion on Toronto and Washington?
The only lean I have on that one is I'd take the over. The over 8. That's I can't bet the Nasties, and there's no way in hell I'm betting Toronto.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, you got to take a look at those bats, man. I mean, the game 1 went under yesterday, but game 2 went over. Cincinnati, Philadelphia. This may be something I may be interested in, and that would not be. Let me look at this real quick. Hold on. All right, so Cincinnati is superior in most categories here. Cole Hamels for the Phillies is, like you said, Dream, he's got an under 3 ERA. Mike Leake pitching mediocre these days. This game has a they're an under.
I'm liking the music in the background.
Oh,
I was like, whoa,
yes.
That beat came out of nowhere.
Like that, huh?
I love that.
Yato, you can't really hear the music on the phone, unfortunately. But when you listen to the playback, you'll be more than happy to hear it. Let's see. Cincinnati's 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games. Philadelphia 1-7 straight up in the last 8. You know, if I can find this at like a 7.5, I will bang the under. Right now it's 7s. I'm not seeing a 7.5 yet. I'm hoping that it'll go up. But Philadelphia, dude, both teams are scoring under 4 runs a game. Philadelphia 3.06. Cincinnati is not an offensive juggernaut either. The total has gone under in 4 of the last 5 Philadelphia games and 4 of the last 5 Philadelphia games at home. Philadelphia cannot hit the ball. Yato, any opinion on the Reds and Philadelphia in this nasty game?
That's exactly what it is. It's a nasty game, and I will not be touching this whatsoever.
All right. How about you, Dream? No score first inning?
No, I'm off it. Like I said, I got the tennis popping this morning. If you guys got on it, my man Djokovic is going to work already.
Damn.
So this could be a quick one right now. I hopefully got you guys, and you heard it on the announcement and not when I tweeted it, because it looked like it went off right as I tweeted it already was in place. So hopefully you got it when I announced it earlier.
All right. Next one on the ticket, we got the Oakland A's coming into the Detroit Tigers. Dream, I told you about these Tigers, man.
I know, and I didn't touch it. I didn't play it. I stayed away from it. I didn't play it, and you were absolutely dead on with that. But the A's got Sonny Gray on the mound, and he's 6-2 with a 1.82 ERA. The Athletics are 21-33, 12-16 on the road. The Tigers are in a serious lull, a serious slump. They are 28-25, 14-13 at home. Sanchez is on the mound. I don't know if he's going to stop the bleeding, because he's 3-6 with a 5.75 ERA. Ill.
Yeah, but I don't think Oakland's going to hit him.
Okay.
I don't think Oakland's going to hit him. I mean, I think they will, but maybe later in the game. This has a no-score first inning written all over it, brother. The total's going under in 6 of the last Detroit's 8 games, and under 5 of the last 6 games when playing Oakland has gone under. Wow. Any opinion there, Yoto?
Yeah, I kind of like the under 7.5. Like you said, neither team can really hit. And Sonny Gray is probably one of the best up-and-coming young pitchers. And I kind of lean Oakland to win the game. And you can get it at 109, which is pretty good. So my 2 leans would be Oakland money line and probably the under 7.5. 7.5
is a pretty good number to get under there. I think I'm going to take a shot with the no-score first inning in that game. I'll get back to you guys. I'll post it later. That's a 7:08 Eastern.
I'm liking the Tigers, man. They got to come out of this. They got to come out of it, man. They're going to come out of this. They got to come out. They got to hit the ball. You know what? Why not tonight?
Son.
Because they're going against Sonny Gray.
I know, they're going against Sonny Gray player.
Sometimes it takes a great athlete to motivate the other great athletes.
I'm gonna edit that part out of the show on the playback.
I'm just saying, man. Sometimes it takes a champion to bring the champion out in you, and so he hittable. You can hit Sonny Gray. I ain't seen a picture yet unhittable.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well,
all right.
Whoever the Brewers play against, they always seem to get unhittable. So.
Not to mention, you get a couple of walks. Who knows, man? If Detroit needs to get their luck turned around, and why not start it tonight? I'm not betting it, guys. Of course, don't bet it. Obviously, don't put your money on it. But I think Detroit might get the win. Who knows?
I could tell. You know what? I could tell how much you hate baseball by saying the Detroit Tigers these days. That's like a little chase system you got going on there. Player.
No, not really chasing. Just hoping that thinking they could turn it around, man. I know, the bats were banging at the beginning of the season, and now all of a sudden they seem to be slumping. So, at some point they got to wake up and get it done. So hopefully it can be. Man, Takovich is going insane.
All right, guys. Next game we got on the ticket is the looks like we have a doubleheader here with the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Minnesota, Trevor May. Boston has Rick Porcello. I do not have a lineup there yet, but what you got?
The lineup is Boston is minus 152 in this particular game, and the over and under is 8.5. Guys, just so you know, the trend that the Queen of Odds gave us out that she pays us $2,000 to talk about every time we mention it, is that the team that wins the first game loses the second game. If you played it yesterday, you hit again. So far, it's 100% on the season in the doubleheaders. So just something to be cognizant of. We got Mr. May on the mound for the Twins. He is 3-3 with a 5.07 ERA. The Twins are 30-20 with 11-13 away record. The Red Sox are 23-29, 11-12 at home. Porcello is 4-4 with a 5.37 ERA.
All right, Yato, any opinion there? Second game?
Second game.
The opinion is whoever won the first game bet against them.
yeah, that too.
Yes. Oh, man. Next game we got on the ticket, Chicago Cubs at the Miami Marlins. Chicago has Mr. John Lester on the mound. Miami has Dan Herron. Chicago minus 123, coming off the loss last night with an under-over of 7. Dream, what you got there?
Mr. Lester is 4-3 with a 3.30 ERA. The Cubs are 27-23 with a 27-23 all around. They are 12-12 on the road. The Marlins are 21-32 at home. All around. They are 11-16 at home. Herron is 5-2 with a 3.03 ERA.
I can't take the Cubs on the road going against this nasty Marlins team. This Marlins team has been pesky, man. I know they're 6-16 straight up in the last 22. I get it. But it just seems like they're a pain in the ass. Yada, what's your opinion on that?
No, I agree with you totally. You never know what Marlins team is going to show up, and they are a pain in the ass. If anything, I kind of lean the Marlins. I'm not a big Cubs fan, never have been, and they always just seem to disappoint year in and year out. And being on the road, yeah, Lester's a good pitcher, but he seems to, if he falls behind early, he could fall apart in a heartbeat. So I kind of lean on Miami on this one. Let's get him plus money.
All right, I got you. Yato, you know what? I think we're going to get an SBTV mask for you.
Totally. I would rock that thing nonstop.
All right.
With a female butt on the cheek.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. So, all right. So, and Yato, we got to bring you in one of these Freaky Fridays to be a judge because you know what? You and Papa Smurf really got that whole thing going, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, I give all the credit to Papa Smurf. He was the originator, and I kind of, toned it down a little bit, not sending all the naked women, kind of keep it sophisticated, if you will.
R-rated. Let's go R-rated. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, anytime you guys want, man, I'm available.
All right, cool deal. I don't have an opinion on the Chicago-Miami game. Miami at home. You saw it last night, guys. I saw a lot of Cubs tickets out there, and you got to remember, man, this team, I think they'll be all right, the Miami Marlins. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Chicago White Sox coming into the Texas Rangers. Chicago has my boy Chris Sale on the mound. Texas has Nick Martinez. Chicago minus 130 with an under-over of 8. What you got there, Dream?
Mr. Sale, 4-2 with a 3.66 ERA. The White Sox are 23-27 all around. They are 11-17 on the road. The Rangers, who looked like the Houston Texans yesterday instead of the Texas Rangers, are 27-25, 10-14 at home. Nick Martinez is going. He's 4-1 with a 2.03 ERA. They lit it up yesterday. I don't know if they're going to light it up today like that.
That I don't know. I know that the under's going under in 11 of the last 16 games with the Chicago White Sox, and the Chicago White Sox are one of the worst offensive teams in the league. They are actually ranked, hold up, guys, I'll pull it up, second to last, scoring 3.62 runs a game, 2.67 in the last 3. And on the road, they score 3.71. They're probably going to be, if you have a, let's see what the total is here. What did I say the total was? 8?
8.
So their team total is probably going to be 4.5. Very interesting. All right, we'll take a look at that, guys. Maybe we'll even look at an underplay in that, or maybe an under in the first 5. The only thing that scares me is Texas, their bats. I mean, you saw it yesterday, man. They went ham on them. So, Yada, you got any opinion there?
Well, the only thing I like is probably the under 8. I think 8's a gift. Like you said, White Sox can't hit. Yeah, the Rangers are a good offensive team, but Sale's been pitching pretty well over the last few starts. So I'd have to lean with the under 8.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I just worry about Texas's bats, with Chris Sale. Because Chris Sale, he's been pitching well as of late, but he does have those games where he gets his ass whooped. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. But I don't have an opinion. Guys, I'm really struggling today. I'm trying to give some really solid leans, and I'm just having a hard time. But we'll have the conversation as we go, and I'll give my stuff out later on. The only thing I'm really feeling is St. Lucia so far. Next one we got on the ticket is the LA Dodgers coming into the Colorado Rockies. I could tell you guys this much. This Colorado Rockies team is they've killed me, man. And any game that I've beaten them, it's been like a headache. The Dodgers coming in. Dodgers have Bolsinger. Colorado has Chad Bettis. LA minus 140. I do not have a total yet. Dream, what you got there?
The total I have is 10.5, 10.5. Bolsinger is 3-1 with a 1.15 ERA. The Dodgers are 31-21. They are 10-14 on the road. The Rockies are 23-28, 9-15 at home. Bettis is 2-0 with a 2.96 ERA.
Been a lot of runs scored in this series, man. LA Dodgers, like you said, 10 games over 500, superior in pretty much every single category. But Bolsinger, like you said, man, 1 point. Wow, he's got a really low ERA there, huh? Chad Bettis, too. 10.5 runs. It is Coors Field. No opinion there. Yado, anything on that?
No, I can't. Anything at Colorado could happen. Anybody could win this game like 2-1 or 4-3 or some crap like that. I can't bet anything in Colorado.
All right, a couple more games on the ticket, guys. We got Baltimore and Houston. Dream, I'm going to zip through these. I really don't have. There's 2 games that I have maybe some opinions on, but the other 2 games I'm just going to kind of zip through. Baltimore, Houston, I don't like this game. Baltimore has Miguel Gonzalez. Houston, Lance McCullers. Houston minus 130 with an under-over of 8. Dream, what you got there?
Let's see. Baltimore has Gonzalez is on the mound. He's 5-3 with a 3.48 ERA. The Orioles are 2-3 with a excuse me, 2-3. 23-28. They are 6-15 away. Let's see here. The Astros are 33-20. They are 18-12 at home. McCullers is 1-0 with a 2.40 ERA.
It's amazing that Houston's better on the road and scores more runs on the road. But Yato, any opinion with that game or no?
No, not on that one.
That's an ugly game. I mean, Houston. You know, we'll have the conversation later on. Cleveland has Cleveland Indians coming into the K-Sizzle Royals. Cleveland has Mr. Corey Kluber on the mound. K-Sizzle has Jason Vargas. Cleveland minus 140 with an under-over of 7.5. If there's any team that can hit this guy, it would be K-Sizzle. But, Dream, what you got there?
For Cleve?
For Cleve and K-Sizzle. What you got for the pitchers, Kluber and Vargas?
Gotcha. Kluber is 3-5 with a 3.52 ERA. The Indians are 25-26. They are 15-12 away. The Royals are 29-20. They are 17-8 at home. Vargas is 3-2 with a 5.16 ERA. And Kluber is 3-5 with a 3.52 ERA.
All right. K-Sizzle as an underdog. You know, we talked about this yesterday, and they lost the game, and I keep trying to tell everybody that this Cleveland Indians team is kind of slowly climbing up the ladder, man. I would love to take K-Sizzle as an underdog here. However, I can't bet against Kluber. Yato, you're feeling Kluber, huh?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'd love to take Kansas City, plus 130. That's nice, but man, Kluber he's been dialed in. If anything, I'd probably lean the over 7.5. I could, see Cleveland putting up a couple runs. I could see Kansas City putting up some runs against Kluber, but that's about it.
Over 7.5, really interesting, man. I don't know, man. I mean, K-Sizzle has the ability to put up a 5 spot on you. I get it. I don't know, man. I can't find nothing here so far. Next game I got on the ticket, I got the New York Mets at the San Diego Padres. New York Mets have Dylan G on the mound. San Diego has big game James Shields. San Diego minus 150 with an under-over of 6.5. Dream, talk to me about these guys.
The San Diego Padres are 26-28 all around. They are 14-15 at home. Shields is 6-0 with a 3.69 ERA. The Mets are 29-24, 8-16 on the road. Dylan G is 0-2 with a 3.86 ERA.
You know what? Looking at this, the Mets are actually superior in most categories, man. Mets are 5 games over 500, where the Padres are 2 games under. Padres have been playing a little bit better lately, but they're 5-2 straight up in the last 7 games when playing at home versus the Mets. That probably goes back a year or two. The Mets are 1-8 straight up in the last 9 games on the road, and now they got to run into San Diego's ace. And the only reason why he's their ace is because they're hitting the ball for him. I mean, guys, San Diego, for the other guys, doesn't want to hit the ball except for when Big Game Shields is on. So, like we said, he's probably, buying them hookers and limos after the games and stuff like that and making it work and, that whole package. But for the most part, Despaigne, and I forgot who else it was, but he had a less ERA than Big Game Shields, and he had a 2-7 record. I have no opinion. I can't take this game either. Yato, you?
No, I can't touch this game. If anything, I'm kind of one of those guys that I like the over/under 6.5. If it doesn't move at all before game time, I usually take the under 6.5. And it seems to hit at a decent rate. But if anything, this game is just nasty to me. I can't touch it.
Definitely not. And the final game on the ticket, guys, we have is the Tampa Biscuit Rays coming into the L.A. Angels. Tampa Biscuit has Nate Carnes on the mound. L.A. has Hector Santiago. L.A. minus 130 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there, Dream?
Carnes is 3-2 with a 3.23 ERA. The Rays are 27-26 all around. They are 14-12 on the road. The Angels are 28-25 all around. They are 16-12 at home. Santiago is 4-3 with a 2.18 ERA.
All right, guys. I honestly can't tell you who I like in that one. I would say Angels, but more I look at the statistics, I'm kind of just scratching my head a little bit. Tampa Biscuit's 1 game over 500, where the Angels are 3 games over. Hector Santiago is actually pitching pretty well these days. Tampa Biscuit 3-7 straight up in the last 10 games, where the LA Angels are 5-1 straight up in their last 6. LA's overall defense, man, 3rd in the league, and Tampa Bay's overall defense, number 1. Wow. Interesting. No opinion here. Maybe an underplay. I got to take a look at it and do a little bit more homework. But Dream, I'm sure you have no opinion on any of this baseball. But Yato, how about you with that last game?
I got an opinion on it.
Oh man, I'm sure you do.
I'm
sure you do, brother. Yato, any opinion on this last game here?
The last game, I'd have to probably take the Angels money line, maybe parlay it with something. They've been playing pretty well, like you said, 5-1 the last 6. I'm gonna have to go with the hot team on this one, so I'd lean the Angels.
All right, sounds good, man. So, Mr. Yato, dude, thank you very much for coming on and breaking down the entire MLBs and you know what I love? You're getting paid for it. That's the whole best part about it.
Otherwise, you would have just been surfing porn.
Yes.
Well, I gotta keep the library full.
I know.
Which that's endless.
Oh man. Well, hey, dude, thank you so much, man. You are one of our biggest supporters, dude, and we absolutely had a ball with you on the show today. Thank you very much, man.
No doubt, man. Thanks a lot for coming on, player, man. I love that I got you on today. We had a ball with you. It was very fun rapping with you, as always. And keep the picks coming, and we got to get you on as one of the judges for Freaky Fridays.
Hey, yeah, anytime, man. I'm glad you guys had me on finally. It was good to talk to you, Dream. Anytime you guys want. I'm always available, and yeah, so just let me know.
All right, sounds good, dude. Thank you so much, and enjoy all the beautiful women out there.
Thank you, buddy.
Take care, man. Take care.
Yeah.
All right, Dream. So, wow, what a show today, huh? My God.
Great show, man. A lot of fun. Had a good time. Ran way over, so I got to get out of here.
Yes. All right, guys. So, your boy Hatter, I am taking a look at, I'm not quoting this, guys, but I'm looking at it. The only game I am looking at so far is St. Louis Cardinals with Mr. John Lackey on the mound for a 1:45 Eastern start. I am looking at a possible no-score first inning in 2 games, one being the Cincinnati Reds and Philadelphia Phillies, and the other one being the Oakland A's and Detroit Tigers. And I want to look at this total here. I don't know if it's going to be team total, game total, with the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. I just worry about the Texas Rangers bats, getting all over Chris Sale at some point. So that may be a no play. I don't know yet, but these are all initial leans at 10 a.m. in the morning, and I'll put it out later with the hashtag Hatter. Dream, what
Guys,
you got?
Remember, you got 5 games going off early today. You got 5 early games starting at 1:35, and the last one is at 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so keep that in mind. It's an early start for the San Francisco Giants. They're not really that accustomed to playing that early. If you guys are into that, I don't know, but just pointing it out for you, so you might want to take a look at it. Also, the Diamondbacks, too, is going to be an early start for them. They're near used to. As far as I'm concerned, I may be stubborn today and press the under again, as I lost last night really, really bad. I may press the under again in that game. As far as a no-score first inning, I'm not going to get involved, I don't believe today, but I would actually try the same thing I did last night with the San Francisco Giants and the Pirates. I told you guys that Pirate team is a pain in the neck for me, though.
Yeah, they are.
even though it was the Giants that scored the runs, not the Pirates. However, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence with that, as I got Djokovic going right now. I don't know if you guys can catch that live, but maybe you can catch it live, because he looks really good. I think by the body language and what I've seen as I've been peeking at it while we're doing the show, it's been pretty good. So I don't know if you guys were getting involved, but if you want, go ahead. That being said, hey, we got to get out of here. I want to thank everybody who retweeted the show and everybody who got on today and had a minute to enjoy what we put out today, as we kind of clown quite a bit today, which was a lot of fun. Got my man Yodo in the house, and that was, a great thing for us. It was very, very fun, to get some of the guys to support us and get them on. Hey, I want to say big thanks to T Busy out there, Caveman, Mar Mo, Vegas Girl 92661, Sir Mata, Slick Rick, Cotton, THOTN, Benjamin Rowe, JC's out there, Winning Picks is out there, Hugo Flores is out there, Sports Attacks is out there, Real Picks, Peter Berry, Big Splee Picks, Razor Ramon, Getting to a Check, Smokey, Bees Keys 26, Kime VU is out there, Marlon, CK Nagayan, Tip Talker, Moneyline Hunter, G Rose, Immaculate, The Pick, Tanakis, Sports, Soccer's Finest, all in on life. Follow the money. Boston Boy, WTF, Direct Sports Solution, James Harrelson, Buddy Sports Cards, Brian Strickland, JG, Sports Talk Johnny, Lou Dog, 100 Bets, Clownman Swag, Total Sports Edge, Holiday, Irvin, Zay, D, J Cass, Mario Martinez, Sarat King J, Cousin Bet, Joe Zippy, Christos, Buddy the Dog, The Turtle, Sport Shark, Eddie E, Jason Riley, Sin City Maverick, C. Rodriguez Jr., Live Life Now, Super Mario Wins, Peeper Press, Stoopy Bets, Ben Sam. Thank you all for retweeting the show, guys. I am the dream. Always remember who you're with and make the most of each and every day, as you cannot get this time back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, it is Hump Day. Happy Hump Day to you. In spirit of Hump Day, we had to have Yato on here. That makes it's very appropriate. But Dream, I'm going to play a track at the end of the show. It is Wednesday. That's what I do. So you can feel free to hang up whenever you want, and we will go from there. Just put your headset on mute before you do it, because
you're
this
getting
crazy
the buzz, player.
Yeah,
You're getting the big beat buzz with your DJ. We living out your DJ fantasies.
Hey man, you know what? Hey, big shout out to Chris Brown. That's on every dope track out there right now.
That's my dude. I love him. I love his music. Hate him as an individual, because any dude that will put his hands on a woman is just his track.
He's on everything, man. He's on everything.
He's on all the hottest tracks. I want to not mess with him, but I can't.
All right, guys, we are Sports Bettors TV. We are the biggest show in the world, 9 a.m. during the week, 10 a.m. on the weekends. Take a look at this stuff, guys. A lot of crazy games out here, a lot of games, just not a lot of stuff that, you could have a definitive advantage, in my opinion. But, hey, some of you guys out there, there's a lot of good resources, a lot of good people on Twitter, a lot of good websites, and, just punch in hashtag SBTVNation. You'll see all the beautiful people out there. Guys, we love you to death. Go out there. Go easy. Do your own homework. Bet your own plays. Listen to the track I got coming up here and get that money. Take care.
Breezy. Yo, chick. What's that on that beat? Yo. If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. Oh, all my niggas close to me, and all the mother niggas where they supposed to pay. Oh, the hoes go for me. How your chicks in the pit like post for me. Oh, that's how I supposed to pay. Yeah, that's how I supposed to pay. Yeah, that's how I supposed to pay. Everything look like it's supposed to be. Pull up to the club and it go up. Make your girl fall in love when I show up. It's not my fault, she wanna know me. She told me it was just a hummer. She came down like she knew me. Gave it up like a groupie. And that's facts, no printer. Cold nigga turn the summer to the winter. She saved me in her phone at bestie, but I had her screaming, oh. Yo, girl, wasn't supposed to text me. You wanna know how I know what I know? If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to pay. I'm getting money like like I'm supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. Oh, all my niggas close to me, and all the mother niggas where they supposed to be. Oh, the hoes go for me. How your chicks in the pic like post for me. That's how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to be. Everything good like it's supposed to be.
Got your girl in my section finna go up. A nigga smoking loud, I'm about to roll up. She ain't never got high like this with a guy like this. When she pop it, tell her hold up. Better believe she gon' leave with a real nigga. I take her down, can't put it down like I do. I get the bustin', no discussion, gotta deal with it. Team must swing, where about you? Does she roll? Yeah, yeah. When I hit it, I'ma kill it, I'ma get it like where does she roll? You wanna know how I know what I know?
If your dude come close to me, he gon' wanna ride off and it goes for me. I'll make him do it. I might let your boy show for me, but he gotta eat the booty like groceries. But he gotta get rid of these hoes for me. I might have a nigga selling his soul for me. Ooh, that's how I'm supposed to be. If he wants me to expose the freak, ooh, that's how I'm supposed to be. Ooh, that's how I'm supposed to be. Ooh, that's how I'm supposed to be. Everything good like it's supposed to be.
Your chick come close to me. She ain't going home when she supposed to be. Getting money like I'm supposed to be. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to be. Getting money, all my niggas close to me. And all the mother niggas where they supposed to be. The hoes go for me. Now your chicks in the pic like post for me. That's how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to be. Everything good like it's supposed to be.
She about to ride.